Cross-planet transit service. We'll get you where you need to be, or as legally close as we can get you. You'll be there in no time. Welcome to the iconic Federal District of Coruscant. And I, Cora, thank you for your custom. Hey, you there! Want to get someplace else on the planet? Need a ride cross-planet? Hop in! Won't take you too long. Just sit back and relax.
The Force is more than just lifting rocks, you know. I can lift sticks and books as well.
One day, I'm gonna be as wise as Yoda, as strong as Master Windu, and as famous as Yariel Poof.
According to Dex, Camino should be right here, but there's just empty space.
Lost a planet. Master Obi-Wan has. How embarrassing.
There's nothing there.
Gravity's silhouette remains.
Huh?
good. Go to the center of gravity's pull and find your planet. You will.
I overheard some of the masters say that if you arrange the busts into a certain order, it'll unlock something in this room. Apparently, the order is linked with an old trial the masters took part in. Maybe the archiver remembers.
Perhaps you wish to hear a story of the Jedi trial. The rounding of the Bogwings was so competitive that they commemorated it with paintings and busts around the archives. As I recall, Dooku came in first place, though he did so by cheating. No surprises there. Obi-Wan managed to surpass his own master, Qui-Gon Jinn. But neither of them could be Ki-Adi-Mundi, who just missed out on first because the judge failed to count the Bogwings that nested on his head. Master Yoda spent most of his time negotiating with the Bogwings, but failed to catch a single one, so he came in dead last. Which was a relief to Mace Windu, who only managed to catch one, and that was only because it flew into a window. That's the tale. Let me know if you'd like to hear it again. Be careful with those. Oh, that's Obi-Wan Kenobi, a handsome young man. He was a little too smug about beating Master Qui-Gon in the rounding of the Bogwings. That's Dooku. Just because he was the best Bogwing catcher doesn't mean he was well liked. We really ought to take that down now. That's Mace Windu, named after the weapon he used to catch his only Bogwing. A window. I may need to cross-reference that.
I can get you where you need to be.
For a group that claims to keep the peace and practice meditation, the Jedi sure do love their laser swords. It's always wham, wham, wham with those guys.
Are you trying to get to somewhere else? We can get you a vehicle straight there. Shall we get you on your way? Enjoy your trip.
our databases have been updated with new hints.
Master Jedi, I've been expecting you. Welcome. After all these years, I was beginning to think you weren't coming.
Unexpected.
Of course. Please tell your master that his order will be completed on time. 200,000 units are ready, with 1 million more on the way. I'm sure he'll be quite proud of the army we've built for him.
The army?
Yes, a clone army. But you must be anxious to inspect the units for yourself. Now please, this way.
When my master first contacted you about the army, did he say who it was for?
Of course he did. Master Sifo Dyas ordered this army for the Republic.
I'm sorry, Master Sifo Dyas. But he was killed almost 10 years ago.
I'm so sorry to hear that.
Very impressive.
I'd hoped you would be pleased. Clones can think creatively. You will find that they are immensely superior to droids.
I'm sure they're not talking about you, R4. These clones, how old are they?
Oh, yes. We use growth acceleration. Otherwise, a mature clone would take a lifetime to grow.
I see.
They are totally obedient, taking any order without question. We modify their genetic structure to make them less independent than the original host.
And who was the original host?
A bounty hunter called Jango Fett.
A bounty hunter? I would very much like to meet this Jango Fett.
And I would be very happy to arrange it for you. Apart from his pay, which is considerable, Fett demanded only one thing, an unaltered clone for himself. Curious, isn't it?
Unaltered?
Pure genetic replication. No tampering with the structure to make it more docile, and no growth acceleration. This is Django's room. Would you like to meet him? Django, welcome back. This is Jedi Master Obi-Wan Kenobi. He's come to check on our progress.
Your clones are very impressive. You must be very proud. Huh? Who hired you for this job?
I was recruited by a man called Tyrannus. Do you like your army?
I look forward to seeing them in action. Thank you for your time, Django.
Always a pleasure to meet a Jedi.
I have a strong feeling that this bounty hunter is the assassin we're looking for. If our suspicions are correct, he'll be wanting to leave quickly. We best head to the nearest landing pad.
I do not do much traveling. However, I am intrigued by the ice planet Hoth. If I were to venture off Camino, my priority would be locating a scarf large enough to keep my neck warm.
The Jedi!
Boba! Get on board. I'll handle this.
I can see why they wanted to clone him. He certainly doesn't want to walk. We mustn't let them get too far ahead. Let's go. Force reflexes have their advantages on board. Now there's no time to waste. Let's follow him.
How perplexing. I presume you have spied that strange artifact up there.
Apologies for the weather. Camino is covered entirely with ocean. We should get a dry spell in the next 2 or 3 years.
You're kidding, right?
It is imperative all our clones are above average in target shooting and blaster use. If you're a gifted shooter, I'm sure they would appreciate a demonstration at the shooting range.
Step back. I'll handle this.
If I don't improve my shooting, I'll never graduate clone school. Say, you look like you know your way around a blaster. Can you show me how it's done? Get ready. 3, 2, 1, fire! What a shot! Keep going! You can hit more than that! Truly a master! I've never seen shooting like that before. Here, take this. I owe you big time for teaching me how to shoot.
Do you intend to claim that strange, alluring item as your own? No one will stop you, least of all me. I'm writing a book called fanatical collectors, dullards or swashbucklers. This will be a fascinating case study.
Isn't this fancy?
right forward. We're not too far from a galaxy called the Rishi Maze. My brother attempted to venture to the center, but got destroyed by a black hole. Perhaps he should have stuck to the maze on the back of his bark mailbox.
Jango Fett is a very private man. I never met him before he fled. If I was him, I would have hidden my prized possessions in my room so I could retrieve them later. Just a hunch.
We try to keep our clones as stimulated as possible. The perfect example. Our oceans are dangerously rough.
We Caminoans prefer to travel on Iowas. This organic method of... So, what has brought you to Camino? The water sports? The weather?
This is my speciality. Well, isn't this quite the treat? This will be easy.
Lamasu's office is always locked when he is. I would appreciate it if you didn't try.
Welcome to Tipoca City.